Good day, listeners and viewers. This is one of our requirements in Educational Technology 2. First, we will discuss about the computer as the teacher's tool. The computer as the teacher's tool can in fact support the constructivist and social constructivist paradigms of learning. Constructivism was introduced by Piaget and Brunner. They gave stress to knowledge discovery of the new meaning, concepts, and principles in learning process. Social constructivism is an effort to show that the construction of knowledge is governed by social, historical, and cultural context. This is the summary of the two learning perspectives. The computer can provide access to information, foster creative social knowledge building, and enhance the communication of the achieved project package. Based on the two learning theories, the teacher can employ the computer as an information tool wherein computer can provide vast amount of information in various forms such as text, graphics, sound, and video. The computer as a constructive tool. The computer itself can be used for manipulating information, visualizing one's understanding, and building new knowledge. The computer as co-constructive tool. One way of co-construction is the use of electronic whiteboard where students may post notices to a shared document whiteboard. The computer as a situating tool. By means of virtual reality extension systems, the computer can create 3D images and display to give the user the feeling that are situated in a virtual environment. Next is the Internet as an instructional tools. The Internet is a global system of interconnected computer networks to serve billions of users worldwide. The Internet carries the vast array of information resources and services. In addition, it supports popular services such as online chat, file transfer and file sharing, gaming, commerce, social networking, publishing, video on demand, and teleconferencing and telecommunications. The Internet works as an instructional tool by helping both the teachers and the learners. The teacher uses the Internet to add current details on his lesson, to take updates and changes regarding his subject matter. He may also use the Internet through email to interact with his students. The student may ask questions that they cannot understand through chatting with their teacher. To sum it up, the Internet is very helpful as an instructional tool as long as the users are well directed and using it, and if it is being utilized as an aid in school. We now proceed to Internet and education. The Internet, also called NET, is the largest and far-flung network system of all systems. It is not really a network but a loosely organized collection of about 25,000 networks accessed by computers in the planet. No one owns the Internet because it has no central headquarters, no centrally offered services, and no comprehensive online index to tell users what information is available in the system. How is everything coordinated through the Internet? This is done through a standardized protocol called Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol. To gain access to the Internet, the computer must be equipped with what is called a server, which has special software that uses the Internet Protocol. The Internet connects not only commercial, industrial, scientific establishment but all other sectors including education and its libraries, campuses, and computer centers. Let's get around the Internet. The vast sea of information now in the Internet, including news and trivia, is an overwhelming challenge to those who wish to navigate it. Every day, the net user population and the available information continue to grow, and new ways are continuously being developed to tour the Internet. The most attractive way to move around the Internet is called browsing. Using a program called the browser, the user can use the mouse to point and click on screen icons to surf the Internet, particularly the World Wide Web. An Internet subset of text, images, and sounds are linked together to allow users to access data or information needed. Today, schools, are gearing up to take advantage of internet access where they can plug into the Library of Congress, make virtual visits to museums in the world, write to celebrities, and even send questions to the heads of states. There is now a wider choice from root arithmetic or grammar lesson to discovery and innovation projects. Teachers need to integrate technology seamlessly into the curriculum instead of viewing it as an add-on, an afterthought, or an event. According to Weiner 1987, the potential for computers in special education is without limits. Computer technology can provide a voice for students with oral communication problems, serves as a writing medium for students who have difficulty manipulating a pencil, open the written communication for the blind, enable the deaf to communicate in a hearing classroom, and allow the physically disabled the opportunity to control their learning environment. Computer and internet are inefficient storage and rendition of information, easier to refer than in fat books. It facilitates an audiovisual representation of information, and it is a quick information processing. We must know that Disability Act dictates that disabled pupils must have the same opportunities as their able peers. Let's proceed to the uses of internet and distance education. Distance education is the way that teachers can instruct students when they are separated from each other by the distance and time zone. Also, the education word means that the learning process is intended, and at the end, there will be assessments, exams, and certifications. In this case, the instructor takes the responsibility of the learning process with the students. Access to the internet is nearly universal among elementary, secondary, and tertiary school. In 2005, 100% of public schools had internet access, and 97% of these schools used broadband connections to access the internet. Access was nearly universal not only for schools but also for classrooms and students. 94% of classrooms in public schools had computers with internet access, and the ratio of students to instructional computer was 4:1. Technology may provide students with access to courses they would otherwise be unable to take by facilitating distance education, instruction in which the teachers and students are in different locations. Distance education may include video conferencing and televised or audio-taped courses, but internet courses are the most widespread and fastest growing mode of delivery. While distance courses preclude some experiential learning like laboratory experiments, well-designed electronic alternatives like remotely operated laboratories may be able to fill that gap. Schools and districts also provide distance learning options to ease crowding in schools, increase course access for physically disabled students, allow students to retake courses for graduation, expand students' access to AP and college level courses, and tutor students for high-stakes graduation exams. There are 3 uses of internet and distance education. These are the following. It is a tool for communication, for inquiry, and for construction. Let us take it one by one. First, it is a tool for communication. Email or electronic mail is communication through the electronic communication system. Through the email, messages are typed, sent, stored on one's computer, and retrieved. A message can be composed and sent to multiple addresses, and messages that are received can be forwarded onto new recipients. Billions of emails are sent out throughout the world every day. They are received by the recipient usually within moments. For educational purposes, email has been an important tool by which instructors at the elementary and secondary level and parents can keep communication lines open. Second is a tool for inquiry. The World Wide Web interconnects information sources by way of hypermedia links. Special software, called the browser, is required to connect and to interpret the protocol used by web servers. A browser provides a graphic interface so that following links from one page to another is very easy and allows interactive involvement within a full range of hypermedia, text, images, video, and audio. When using the web as an inquiry tool, there is typically an exploratory phase. During this phase, the learner is looking around to try to see what useful resources might be available. The use of computers as a tool for learning has traditionally focused on individualized methods of instruction. Social interaction, however, is taking an increasingly important role in current learning theories and instruction prescriptions, including computer-based delivery systems. Concurrent with these recommendations, global computer networks have emerged, bringing new forms of computer-mediated social interaction. We therefore conclude that things are changing rapidly as the world is progressing. In this modern world, people are using advanced machines to do their work. Computer is the most advanced machine that people use to do their work. This particular machine is used in every field of life. Thanks for watching!